Hey, good morning, everybody. I just woke up. It is Happy Tuesday day. So we are at chakra number 2 on the Daily Chakra Show, which means it's our time to accentuate our sexiness and creativity. And if you're wearing orange, you are in the right hue. Theme of today is going to be no worries. So why don't you join me? We're going to start things off in tabletop pose. Hands and knees. Let's just start warming up the spine a little bit. So you remember our last Tuesday we went over sexy tiger. So that's where we are making little circles with the spine. Instead of just cat-cow, we are coming into a little bit of a circular motion. So it's hip and head to the right and up, down to the left, and then up and to the right, down and to the left. So if you're having a little trouble with this one, go back to last Tuesday and switch. But the point here is just to loosen things up and get yourself feeling sexy and smooth. Yes. All right. So feeling a little tight in the hips and hammy region today. So we're going to do some lunging. Lunge into awesomeness. So coming into tabletop again, what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath in and raise the right leg up. Exhale it and plant it right in between your hands. Very good. So this is low lunge. So what I want you to do is we're going to press ahead, press forward, and come back. So loosening up the hip and the hamstring. Yeah, so feeling it right here. And what you want to do is create some space. When you're coming up, try and lift your belly so you're creating some space in between your tummy and the top of your thigh. Just loosen things up in the joint. All right, so now we're coming to fingertips or fists. I'll back up here a bit. Fists or fingertips. And I want you to take a breath in and lift your back knee up off the ground. So now coming into low lunge. Find your breath here. Nice long neck. Shoulder blades coming together behind. Really pressing that back heel back into the ground. Waking up your front thigh here. Hamstring, butt, top of the thigh, your calf. Everything's waking up here. Along with your mind. Isn't that, I think the point of this is to have a catapult of energy, take that into the day. So activating thighs coming toward each other, front and back thighs scissoring together. And let's take a nice breath in and come up to crescent. There you go. Exhale all the toxins of the night time. Last night, maybe had a couple drinks. That's okay. It's cool to have fun. But the point of this is to break a little sweat and start to release all the crap that we built up over the yesterday and last night. So now, coming into a twist. So I want you to work your elbow onto the top of the thigh and get the hands into prayer. And don't go too crazy because it's still in the morning. Or, it doesn't matter what time you're doing it. But the idea is to work your heart up to the hands. So really opening up from the spine and work that heart up into the hands. And if you can look up, that's great. You can see I'm not very warmed up myself, so this is a good way to get started. Okay, so drop the back knee down, and let's come back into straighten. Back to our little back and forth flow. Why don't you just sit back a little bit here, really work the hamstring. This is called monkey. Crazy sexy monkey for Tuesday morning. All right. So, all right, feeling good on that side. Notice how one side is maybe looser now. Feeling a little off balance. So it's time to get the other side. Come back to tabletop. And let's go to our crazy sexy tiger once again. Loosen that spine up. And take it on both sides. All right, now take a nice deep breath in. Raise that left leg up behind. And plant it right in front. Very nice. So we'll come to our flow just to kind of wake things up. Personally, I am super sore in the hammies. So this feels good as a nice little waker-upper. Also, if you want, you can take your right hand and kind of pound gently, gentle massage on the hamstring, kind of wake things up, loosen things up. There you go. All right, so you can start to work that back knee back. Create some space between the top of the thigh and your belly. Belly kind of scoops up and in for Uddiyana Bandha. For those of you who are familiar with the bandhas, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so start to dig in those back toes. Get fingertips ready on the floor and lift that back knee. So heel pressing back. You can start to feel yourself sink into the front thigh, really opening up the hamstring here. Nice, smooth, easy breaths. Just kind of waking that leg up. There you go. So this back heel presses back, creating space above the thigh. Really pressing that front foot into the earth for support. Now, taking a nice breath in. So this is where that space really, you can feel the belly scooping up. There you go. Now we're going to come to our twist. So hands to prayer. Hey, happy day. And we're going to work that elbow over the knee and then begin to work the heart up toward the hands. So back heel pressing back, spine nice and long. Just a nice gentle twist. Nothing too crazy. Especially if it's still morning for you. The idea is just to kind of wake up. Come back to our flow here. All right, so I hope that helps you wake up on the lower. You know, what I want to do now is, right before we get into our meditation, just a quick hamstring stretch. So we're going to come to Jana Shirshasana. So left foot in, take a nice gentle stretch this way, and we're coming up and over the belly for our foot. Nice straight back. Kind of sway side to side here, kind of open up the sides of the back. Doing it this way. Very nice. This is probably my favorite stretch. And up and over. Other than like laying on my back, pulling my knees up. You know what? We're going to do that after this. Because it's Sexy Creative Day, and I can do what I want. Yeah. All right, so what's on the agenda today? Going to work, and then coming back and hit the gym. Tuesdays at the gym, they have the sauna and pool area is open late night. So it's going to be my evening. Do believe it's shoulder day for this guy, as you can tell, perhaps. I've been skipping shoulder day like my whole life. So today's the day to get back on track. So I hope you have a nice day. One way to prepare for that is to do our 1-minute meditation. Maybe set an intention for today, which is do something creative or recognize, hey, I am creative and I am sexy. So today's the day where you don't forget that. All right, so join me for a minute. See you in 60 seconds. Take a nice deep breath in and raise the hands up. And exhale. All right. So remember, you are a sexy beast. So whatever you got to do today, maybe if you have a significant other, today's the day maybe to express how you feel. So I hope you have a good one. I'm going to do my best to do the same. That's it. So make today awesome. See you tomorrow.